Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Putting Some Players on the Spot. I'm joined by Diamond Dan Mayoh. Welcome to the studio, Dan.
How are you, Shannon?
I'm well, thanks, mate. Thanks for making it down today to Melbourne from Canberra.
From Canberra, yeah. Moved to Canberra now.
Yeah, it's beautiful. To come down and play a little bit of mixed games with us. So, how are you running today?
Not the best. We was hoping to get some action in the last 5 minutes before the break so I could build my stack or rebuy.
Okay.
But it was just mucked hands, so now I just got a middling little stack to negotiate with.
Okay. How long have you been playing the mixed games?
I don't know, probably since I moved to Melbourne, which is about 9 years ago, is when I got into it more. I do remember the first time playing poker in a casino. I was 18, living in Canberra, and I was playing 7-card stud at Casino Canberra. So they spread it back then.
Yeah, wow.
But then, yeah, I think more into it when I moved to Melbourne about 9 years ago.
Okay. Okay. You got a fairly extensive resume of just playing pretty much in all parts of the world and some of the biggest buy-ins. And what's your favourite poker room? That's not a loaded question either. Like literally.
If you get a chance to play a tournament in the Poker Go studio in Vegas, that's the best place to play a tournament. Yeah, but I think just some of the more enjoyable cash games I had was playing in Ivy's room at Aria. Was a really nice environment.
What's the spread like there? What are they playing?
Well, at the time I was playing, I think it was a 150-300 mixed game.
Okay.
So limit to 150-300, which is much smaller than what normally goes on in Ivy's room. Because there's only one table in Ivy's room. Like in Bobby's room or Legends room in Bellagio, there's a few tables.
Okay.
And it was just, for whatever reason, over this week, we just, Crazy Mike's 150-300 game was just running out of Ivy's room. And it was a really nice place to play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looking for a tip for some players coming across from, say, No Limit Hold'em PLO streets, and they want to get into the mix.
Yeah.
Like, what's like a recommended pathway to do that kind of stuff?
Well, I think the easiest game for them to pick up is No Limit Deuce.
Yep.
Just to get a feel for, and a lot of the things that'll make you a good No Limit Hold'em player will make you a good No Limit Deuce player as well. But then for the limit games, which is most of the other ones, you just keep into the fundamentals. If you are selective about your starting hands and just play tight, ABC, there's easy materials out there to learn the fundamentals, particularly around ranges to start with. And just stick to that and don't try to get too tricky.
Which is absolutely not the way that you play. I've said at the table before. You do try to get
if you think you can outplay people on the later streets, you can be a bit looser on the pre-flop on the third street and whatnot.
Which is kind of standard in across poker, right? It's
and it's sometimes people just want to have fun. They'll open up their ranges and whatnot. But you just get a little bit good at all the games, learn the fundamentals of all the games, and you'll be fine. And then you get a feel for it. And I mean, I watch, the really the top players in the world when I get a chance to play with them in a tournament, and I watch them, and the memory I have playing live with them is just the really good ones. They're really aggressive.
Okay.
But then it's weird because if I watch on a stream them playing cards up, they're just usually always making good decisions, and they're folding those marginal ones correctly when it's correct to fold it. So it's.
So maybe
I guess what makes them elite is being able to know exactly where their opponent's at.
Yes.
And then they'll know if the aggression will get the fold when they want to get the fold,
weakness.
or they'll know when the value bet is the good value bet. So I think that's what I got to. How you get to that level?
Yep.
I don't know. But I think, but once you move beyond the ABCs, what makes the really good mixed game players in the world so good.
Okay.
They seem to have a really good knack for getting their opponent to do whatever they want them to do.
Well, that's the dream.
Yeah.
Favourite draw game?
Well, I heard tricks just before I say Badoogie. I wouldn't say Badoogie. I really like Ace to 5 triple draw.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the first, so can you explain to our viewers?
I can. It's
all 5 of us.
5 cards, very similar to Deuce to 7 triple draw, except 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the nuts. We don't have to worry about straights and flushes. Look, it's strategically it's very similar to Deuce to 7 triple draw.
Okay.
I just enjoy it more. There's something nicer about you know, trying to make a nice smooth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instead of 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Yeah,
you know,
of course.
Yeah, I just like it a bit better, but it's fundamentally used to 7, and maybe because people play Ace to 5 a little bit less, they don't value the hands correctly, whereas in Deuce to 7, with a bit more practice, they might value their hands more correctly and stuff. And so, just like you know, there's you see a lot more people losing with a 6 in Ace to 5 because they got a bad 6 compared to people losing with a 7 in Deuce to 4, because there's 6 ways to make a 6 or better versus 4 ways to make a 7 or better. It comes up 50% more often, you know.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Your tournament has recommenced, but I'm going to ask you one more question.
It's got 30 seconds. We're fine.
Oh no, we're fine. Okay, beautiful.
I can miss a hand.
Yeah. Favourite stud game? Stud variant?
I like just straight stud.
Straight stud.
Yeah.
Old school 7 card
I like
stud.
old school 7 cards. It's the one people play the worst.
Yes.
And so if you get okay at it, it's the easiest one to realise an edge in.
Okay.
I don't think it's my best stud game. I think my best stud game is probably Raz.
Okay.
Raz is very mathematical.
Yes.
But you know, on a table with semi-competent players, there's less ways to exercise an edge in Raz compared to stud. There's a lot more ways, and if you're trying to win a bracelet, the stud tournaments have the smaller fields, you know, so nice as well. James Opes won the stud 10k stud a couple of years ago.
Yes, and he won our 10k horse a few weeks ago.
Yes, he did, and he's won a Raz bracelet too. So.
So he has 2 World Series of Poker bracelets and a trophy from MGA. So like
that's it.
He's pretty much enough now.
That's it. The MGA one is, you know, the Triple Crown for him.
Absolutely. And I've been asking everybody, Melbourne's a good, I know you're not from Melbourne right now, but you have been here for a long time. If you're walking into one of our magnificent cafes that we have around here, what's your coffee order?
I don't drink coffee.
Oh, okay.
So a hot chocolate. Usually.
Okay, hot chocolate. That's close enough.
My wife was the coffee drinker. She's recently moved to drinking matcha, or whatever the fuck that is. I know it's green. I'm not a coffee drinker.
Okay.
So I like the Farmers Union iced coffee. You'll often see me with one of those.
Well, that's potentially part of the reason you're north of the border now, up in Canberra, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Mate, thanks for joining us. Best of luck today.
My pleasure. Thanks.